Does cement taste good though? I have to know. Hello. What an interesting time to appear live before you guys. Hello, hello. All right. Good to have all the peeps here in the chat tonight. What is good? What is good? Hello, hello. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ewan? Hi with the dollar sign. Hey, we got Mayor of Magikarp. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, what time is it for you now? It must be like early morning for you, bro. Oh man, we got some crazy stuff going down, and I don't even know where to begin with all of this. I'm doing great. I just did a run. I didn't feel like doing a massive run today. I just feel like, oh, you know what? We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and well, 1. Hapa day, Zantito. Welcome again to another episode of the Baka Den. This is your boy Baka Den, back again with the antics. I hope you guys are having a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I hope you continue to stay. I hit my thumb on the drawer. I hope you continue to stay amazing. Pyre was good. Baka dancing fast rap by Miles. Can I do the Seal song where I go Get another cat or a girlfriend? That's wild, man. That's wild. I gotta try to hit it like a sea lion. You know, surprisingly, that's gotta be one of my favorite Miles song right now. Gotta try to hit it like the sea lion. I'm done. I'm done, man. You guys are funny. But that's why I love you guys. You guys are funny and unhinged, and I appreciate you guys nonetheless. So yeah, boy howdy, man. It's been an absolutely insane night. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We got Nightmare Freddy on the stream. Am I mentally stable? You know, sometimes I wonder that to myself too. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself and I don't even know. Perhaps I'm looking at another screen, or maybe I'm looking at the wall in front of me. Who knows? He just said, "Hey, bro." He's like, he didn't do anything wrong, man. That was crazy. No, but you know what? I do appreciate all of you guys for tuning in tonight, because it's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. Oh, and fun fact: did you know that this Friday is actually Friday the 13th? Actually, did you guys know we actually have 3 Friday the 13th this year, and next month is going to be another Friday the 13th. How do I know this? I don't know. I got random facts like popping up in my head. Bakadem, please cancel school tomorrow, man. You know what? I'm not in Central. I don't have the ability to do that. But if I did, maybe we could all use an extra day off, right? Your game is this weekend on Saturday. What sport is this? He's consistently playing a game he hasn't finished. Is he finally changing? Yes, I've decided to open up my heart to the to Hollow Knight. Also because YouTube has been doing really good for me, and the community has just like really been in big support of it. But you know what? Before we get into the heart of the conversation, like, he gonna play that second after this. Hey. Don't call me out on that. I mean, the patch notes are already up for Tekken. I mean, I thought about it. I said I thought about it. I didn't say I was actually gonna commit to it just yet. Cause like that, and Arc Raiders has gotten me on a chokehold right now. So it's like daytime streams I'll usually do Arc Raiders, and then nighttime I will be doing I'd usually be doing Hollow Knight. I feel like Hollow Knight is just really chill for the most part, and I think it's just really nice in that matter. Also, facts: 1 million people in America are married to their cousin. When am I doing a Clash stream? Usually I play Clash every Saturday. So usually we open up the lobby for anybody that wants to tune in and play Clash. I'm just really sorry that we haven't been able to play Clash Royale last week. I know you guys have been wanting to do a Clash Royale stream or not. I don't know. I don't know. All right. We're gonna go straight into it. I do want to cover at least a couple of articles today before we go into Hollow Knight, and I feel like I don't know what to tell you guys. You already know. I feel like every time I look at AI, there's always something new that's popping up out of the wazoo, and I'm not mentally prepared for what this piece of technology is capable of. Yes, because I don't know what to tell you, man. We took a look at a Pokemon game that was able to be finished in 2 hours, and it was on a free account. And the fact that it was, even if it was 140p, it still was capable of making a pretty decent Pokemon gaming experience. I know, but we're gonna take a look at a couple of articles first before we do our deep dive into this whole thing. First one, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. We're gonna take a look into a type of AI called Seed Dance, and this was I don't even know what Seed Dance is, but it's a Chinese AI apparently. So it says here, Chinese AI Seed Dance 2.0 is making new episodes of Dragon Ball and Pokemon with ease, and I'm already like, I really don't know how to feel about this. Chinese AI video model Seed Dance 2.0 is taking the internet by storm with its ability to create new anime episodes of Dragon Ball, Pokemon, and more. Yeah, no, it's like, you know what? Why? Of all the things that we're looking at AI like basically taking over, man, because people want to do things for free, or no, they want to do things a lot faster. Oh, you're here? AI video has been evolving at a rapid pace, with new models providing new tools, audio, and getting better at generating something that looks authentic. But the thing is, like, you can make something look authentic, but you can't make it feel authentic, right? I feel, because AI just can't replicate what we feel, which is like the human emotion, the human creativity. Like, you can get close to replicating it, but you can't capture the human experience, right? You can't ask an AI to taste something, right? For example, it's just absolutely insane to think about. That's why like it's hard. Like, if you see an AI video, like when businesses do AI videos and AI ads, it feels very ingenuine in the sense, they're like, you see AI generated like cam people, right? And when they do something, it's like they'll be like, oh wow, I lost a lot of money, kind of thing. And I really don't know how to feel about all of that. Hey, what's up? It's slowly getting there, one way or another. Well, there have been some impressive models before. Seed Dance 2.0 might be in a league of its own. The app, developed by TikTok parent company ByteDance, is capable of taking manga panels and fully animating them, resulting in new episodes of anime series such as Dragon Ball Super's Moro arc. The question is, are the producers of Dragon Ball and Pokemon in this case, like actually doing, like, getting into that? Like, I want to see what the stand. Dude, she wants that attention, man. She's literally on my lap right now, and everybody can hear her. Yeah, you see, they can hear you. Okay. Okay. Shh. It's okay, Carmi. You guys wanted to see the cat. There, you get your daily dosage of Carmi. C-Dance 2.0 is making new Dragon Ball episodes and Olympic videos. Across media, users have been going viral showcasing ways they've used C-Dance 2.0. In one clip, the user took a panel from the Dragon Ball Super manga, primarily the Moro arc, that only recently confirmed to be to actually be in production. So it's not actually by the animators at of Dragon Ball, which again is terrifying to think about. Because take a look at this. Let's go watch this on X. Let's just. I'm telling you, man. Wait, hold up. The fact they even got the voice line down is absolutely terrifying, man. The fact that they actually got the voice it sounds similar to the voice actor, man. That's scary to think about. Yeah, this is AI, and that's the crazy part. Wait, you hold on. You can tell that this is AI, because take a look at this. Wait. There, see, you can tell this is AI, right? Because you can see, like, even with the segment, right? It doesn't, like, if you take a really close look at it, it doesn't look similar to Goku. But again, like, this is like nitpicking at like the certain details, like. Wait, what? Hold on. Did you guys see that? Hold on. Hold on. Did you see that? Hold on. He has 3 hands. He has 3 hands. Okay, it's not there, but like, bro, it's just. You can see the flaws behind behind this AI project, but like the fact of the matter is, like, it's close to generating this type of content, and it's definitely lacking the soul. You can already see. I actually, you know what's funny? I actually bumped into another video. Actually, this one's from Butoshi, and mind you, this is also made from Seed Dance. So it just so happened, like, this was on the same time I read this feed. Take a look at this. You can already tell this is a One Piece. You can tell this is a One Piece episode, and like one of the most out of pocket things that you see here is a MacBook. Oh, you're using. Hey, what's up, you? Like, I ain't used to. It's just, I don't know. Like with stuff like this, you can already see there's still like there's just something like with AI. Like, it's scary to think about. Like, I don't want AI to like take over in this sense, and I don't like the direction that AI is taking here, because again, you're taking away the livelihood of a lot of people that are, you know, that are actually putting the work into it, right? There's like the one thing like AI will do is it's gonna take away jobs for people that are very like committed, like hours of work into this, right? that hard work and determination that they do, like, is gonna get overshadowed by AI, and I don't want to see that happen. I don't think anybody else wants to see that happen. Yeah, no, like, again, I feel very strongly about AI here, because it just doesn't have the soul. Like, it doesn't just, like, it's just absolutely messed up to think about in this sense. That's why it frustrates me, like, that, while we are capable, like, AI is capable of doing this, it's also gonna have a lot of negative drawback, and I feel like the ones that are gonna be abusing it the most are businesses, because they can now exploit that and, like, not have to worry about, like, the human labor behind it, right? But again, you're taking away all the efforts that a person does behind it, because you're already relying on AI to do the work for you. So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Okay, one more article, and then we're gonna go straight into Hallownest. But this one's even more weird, because we're taking a look at Discord, and I don't know if you guys have been seeing some of the changes on Discord as of late, but here we go. Discord will soon force some users to show ID to access age-restricted experiences. And this, for me, we have a Discord server. It's looking like it's gonna be a problem right then and there. I'm already seeing people, like, already making plans to jump ship off of Discord. Oh, it's like, I feel like the next thing they're gonna do is they're gonna go hop onto WhatsApp, and, like, because the crazy thing is, WhatsApp is actually close enough to making a a Discord like server, because they have channels and whatnot. Wait, they just changed CEO? No, like, yeah. Have you ever seen the WhatsApp group pages? Like, they have the capability to make separate channels on a Discord page. Sorry, on a WhatsApp page. And I feel like once people find out, like, about Discord's age verification, like, it's gonna limit a lot of things. Yeah, what's up, Nisha? But yeah, Discord is preparing to roll out a new teen by default program worldwide in March, introducing updated security settings and age assurance systems for some users on the platform. So it's gonna look like you need age verification in order to get into anything that Discord offers, which, again, is gonna be hard. Alright, Carmi, you're sitting awfully close to the power button. Sorry, she. If my stream somehow suddenly shut off, it's because of this heathen right over here. Yes, I know. You feel better now. All right. Here. Say it. Want to say something to the chat, Carmi? Okay. What else? What else do you want to say? Okay. All right. Back to it. According to Discord, the update is intended to automatically give users an age-appropriate experience with limit on sensitive content, communication tools, and access to restricted spaces unless an account is verified as belonging to an adult. These changes will apply to both new and existing accounts through a phased rollout beginning in early March, expanding protections that were previously tested in select regions. Now, again, with all the situations going down, especially in terms of what's happening with Roblox and, like, how chats are going from Roblox over to Discord, or Roblox over to Snapchat, it makes sense why they would do it. Hey, what's up, Bear? But again, it's gonna be a really hard moment for, like, for people that are trying to, like, get in and, like, for the community. But it's a safety precaution. Under the new system, some users may be asked to complete an age verification process to adjust some settings or enter age restricted areas. This includes access to specific servers, channels, app commands, or message requests. So does this include, like, third party apps like Me6 or, like, the birthday bot? or even the Pokebot. Oh, I remember the Pokebot. It'll definitely cause problems because now it's like they have to have an extra step in order to in order to step into the server. Yeah, yeah, no, that's the other thing that I feel like would happen, right? Your information would instantly get leaked to hackers because you're instantly showing your verification details on Discord. So it's like, we can't guarantee, like, if you show your information on Discord, that the information is not going to be leaked out to all other people. I feel like it would be counteractive to a lot of things, right? Not to mention there's dark AI, but I don't even wanna go into that. Yo, what's up, Jay-Z? Under the new system, some users may be asked to Discord says the foundation of the program is a new age assurance system built around multiple verification options. So, like, users can choose facial age estimation or submit government issued identification through vendor partners with additional. You wanna go outside? Hold on, give me a moment. She does that when she wants to go outside. Okay, anyways, what was I saying? Users can choose to choose facial age estimation or submit government issued identification through vendor partners with additional methods planned in the future. Now, I know this is not too different from like how other systems are doing it. Like, for example, what's that one? Clever, which is used in a lot of like school systems. Like, Clever uses your instead aside from your email information, you use pins in order to log in, or you can use a badge, right, which is like a small ID that you use to flash in front of the camera and it'll automatically scan all your details in. But I can't imagine, like, using an actual ID to like scan your thing, because that would make the whole experience a lot harder than it is, right? Again, you're putting information at risk, even if it is an enclosed site. Discord will soon be expanding teen safety protections worldwide, including teen by default settings and age assurance designated to create safer experience for teens. We're also launching recruitment for Discord's first teen council, creating a space for teen voices to help shape. This is another tweet. To help shape for creating a space for teen voices to help shape our safety and well-being work. Applications are now open for US teens ages 13 to 17. Learn more about these updates here. Feel free to check out the tweet if you want to, but like, the company is also introducing an age inference model that runs in the background to help determine whether an account more likely belongs to an adult without requiring direct verification. Okay, that is a problem. That is a problem, right? With my face, right? If I shave off my beard, I probably would look like I am. I probably would look like I am 17 or 18 in this case. I'm just saying, like, facial recognition is not always accurate, right? Because a lot of people work differently. I don't have like the wrinkles on my skin just yet, but that doesn't mean I'm not I don't look young, right? Like, this is gonna be a problem for a lot of people that look young, but they're actually old. Like, you have people in their 30s looking like they're 17, and that's gonna be a problem when it comes to like age when it comes to age verification. If every system requires you to like have your face, then it's gonna it's gonna be a problem. And I know the system is not gonna like accurately detect that, because have you ever seen those filters on TikTok where you put your face on the camera and TikTok basically guesses your age? It's just like that. Shoot. It's not gonna, like, you cannot base a person's age based off of how they look. Right? It's just weird to think about in this sense. Discord updated its blog on February 10, 2026 to clarify that not all users will require age verification, and that the vast majority of people will be able to use Discord exactly as they do today. Right now until March, and then and then you have a whole list of everything like spewing out. Some users may be asked to complete more than one method if additional confirmation is needed. The company outlined several privacy protections tied to the process. On-device processing, video selfies for facial age estimation. Never leave a user's device. Wait, what? Video selfies for age estimation, never to leave a user's device. Now I've seen this in some apps where they require you to turn left. They require you to turn right, up, down, side to side, right, in order for them to indicate your face. But that's only because those types of tests are used to determine whether you're a bot or not. That's not necessarily verifying your age in this sense. You have quick deletion. Identified documents submitted to our vendor partners are deleted quickly. In most cases, immediately after age confirmation. Now we don't. Obviously, this is not always the case. You have to remember, whenever you send documents, especially if it involves your social security number, it indicates your date of birth, your location. These are well, your SS card, your driver's license, your passport ID. These things, like your birth certificate. What's see it, Devs. So it's like, it's not always guaranteed that even if you delete something, it's gonna be gone right then and there. It's that is a hard thing to believe in that sense. Okay. Straightforward verification. In most cases, users complete the process once and their Discord experience adapts to their verified age group. Users may be asked to use multiple methods only when more information is needed to assign an age group. And I feel like this in itself is going to include extra. This year is gonna be an extra step for a lot of people that are trying to complete their stuff, and absolutely annoying if you're just trying to like log in. Right, and nobody wants to have to go through like multiple steps in order for them to do that. They just want to log in, never to worry about it. Maybe complete a captcha, which not a lot of people hate, or even like move around that puzzle thingy to indicate whether they're a bot or not. But yeah, no. Private status: a user's age verification status cannot be seen by other users. Okay. I feel like I get where they're coming from, but that also can mean that also can mean other people can also try to bait other people. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't need to like they probably, there are some people I know that would probably try to fake their age in order for them to like get in touch with other people. So like that also is a problem. Then you have people that say, "Oh, I didn't know she was 12," kind of thing, right? That is I don't know what to say. Alongside the age assurance tools, Discord is applying new default safety settings globally. Sensitive content will remain blurred unless an account is verified as adult. Access to age-gated servers, channels, and app commands will be limited to adult verified users. Message requests from people a user may not know will be routed into a separate inbox by default. and only adult verified users will be able to change that setting. Oh, no, no, that is a problem, because you know what that means. Like, if you're in a server, right, that means that like people have to go through the, like, they can't see the messages in the group chat, but they can see, like, it'll appear as a DM, and that's like, why do that when you can make it public, right? And that's why group sessions are, that's why having it in a group so that everybody else is able to see makes a lot more sense. This just makes this experience a lot weirder for everyone. Warning prompts will appear when receiving friend requests from unfamiliar users, and speaking privileges on server stages will also be restricted to adult verified accounts. Well, at least for you guys, if you ever join my Discord server, it's a lot of it is there's no like, it's family friendly. We try to keep it family friendly. Savannah Battlelich, head of product policy at Discord, said the company is timing the announcement to coincide with Safer Internet Day. I feel like it just sounds very counterproductive here. Nowhere is our safety work more important than when it comes to teen users, which is why we are announcing these updates in time for a Safer Internet Day. I didn't even know that was an actual day. Rolling out teen by default settings globally builds on Discord's existing safety architecture, giving teens strong protection while allowing verified adults flexibility. Again, I don't know if the flexibility is gonna be good in this sense, considering a lot of the steps that they would have to do in order to get through all of this. She said, "We design our products with teen safety principles at the core, and will continue working with safety experts, policymakers, and Discord users to support meaningful long-term well-being for teens on the platform." According to Discord, the Teen by Default initiative builds on its existing safety tools such as Ignore, Family Center, Teen Safety Assist, the Warning System, and Guardian's Guide, as the platform prefers to extend the new defaults to users globally in March. Now, I get why it's important, right? Because you know what this reminds me of, what was that incident that happened 2 years ago? The Chris Tyson incident with the Mr. Beast and Chris Tyson incident. Like, if you've seen the videos, you know a lot of those messages happened on Discord. You also have the Dr. Disrespect incident also happening on Discord. So that's why, like, these things are becoming an area of concern because of internet safety and like putting teens at risk. Because like sometimes like with in this sense, like content like you like I get why the safety is important here, and it is important to note that like with stuff like this, there's a reason why they would be doing this. But you also have to realize there are other ways that there are other alternatives that could be presented. It's just I don't think this is the way. I just don't think this is the way to go. I feel like having teens show their ID puts a lot more at risk, because one, like having the face of a kid on the ID is already problematic enough, because that means that their information would be exposed onto the internet website, and you know that stuff cannot, like, that stuff is hard to delete, right? And I feel like that is gonna be a big problem, like moving on forward, if this thing actually happens on March, like happening next month. Like, it's just weird. Yeah, no, exactly. But I don't know, that's just my 2 cents, as you guys know. All right, enough of me yapping. That's the news for today. We got AI, we got Discord. What else is messed up in the world today? We'll find out on another time. I'm getting like internet drama from Kingsman. Kingsman updates. Very lackluster evidence trying to expose Kingsman. Kaede and Tens breaking up is a thing. But you know what? You know what surprised me about that whole breakup situation? Jason the Ween and Sakura also broke up a few days ago, which I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if these breakups were planned. I don't know. I don't know anything about the internet drama. I'm just trying to mentally process whatever I'm being dealt with at the moment, and I know the guy on TikTok told me like you gotta calm down and speak, and I'm like, I'm sorry, do you want me to tone it down like this so I can like talk a little bit more and be chill about it and just like not overreact over some of the most problematic things on the world, like AI taking over our internet space, or like how Discord is gonna, I don't know. Hey, we got Gene in the chat. What's good? I'm sorry, guys. I just had a lot of things that I wanted to like air out right there, and I'm gonna have a lot more things to air out as I try to run it back with Hornet, man. And she has been giving me an absolute headache when I was trying to like go through this when I was trying to go through this boss battle. So we're gonna throw them hands and we're gonna see how we can recover from all of this. All right, so we know the moves. We know what we need to do. Oh wait, no. I thought I knew what I knew what I needed to do. Okay. Whoop. That hurt. I gotta remember every time she goes Hengale, like I gotta like I can heal. Oh yeah. Okay. See. Oh come on. Okay. Heal, boy. Heal. See, it's when she busts out the spikes that's when I bro. Yeah. Okay, even when she does that, like I know when to heal, like. Oh my god. Oh wait, whoa, that's close, that's too close. Please. Okay, we're healing. What's your 2 cents about Saipan's population only being 3,000? Oh man. You know, I keep saying this. One of the biggest problems right now with Saipan's population at the moment, it's because of one of the biggest issues, like by far, and it's like the silent killer right now. It's the brain drain. It's essentially the brain drain. Like especially with the current economy now, like you have to understand, like people, like it's not you don't even need to look at the census. Like a lot of people there's a lot of people you can ask, like if you ask people what's the reason why they would leave Saipan, is because they want to look for new opportunities elsewhere. Like it's almost hard to find that like here in Saipan, but you have to remember like this is especially the case for people over, like especially after they graduate from high school, because now you have pathways like the going to the military, right, that allow them to be able to do so. And almost always, like once people get a taste of like of life outside of the island, like, and they realize that there's better stuff to do, like they'll essentially like they'll essentially like try to jump ship. Yeah, brain drain. No. Yeah, see, Hey, I appreciate it, Evan. That means a lot. Yeah, no, the brain drain is a very common social studies term, and it's like it's something that you learn in high school, and that's basically when you have people living on one area, and then over time people start to leave people basically start to leave that home island in pursuit of better opportunities, which is what a lot of people tend to do. That's why, like, with how it is now, you have people pursuing higher education in other places because they don't want to do it in they don't want to do it in they don't want to do it in Saipan. I mean, in fact, like, the closest that people will do, they'll probably hit like bachelor's or no, they got an associate's or a bachelor's degree here in Saipan through the Star Commerce College, because it doesn't require a lot, right? Actually, through even when you have benefits like the Pell Grant, right? You're basically able to like progress through. But even after that, like, if a person wanted to pursue their master's degree, they would go off island. Or you even have like transitional programs such as the Build Exito program, which allows students to be able to pursue like transfer colleges midway and transition into other colleges, like, for example, the University of Portland. There's a lot of colleges in collaboration with NMC, like, that people can go to like right after. Like, that's usually the pathway. And let's not forget the military. Like, recruiters are always looking for people that want to get recruiters are always looking for people that want to join or that want to enlist in the in a military branch. Like, here we have the Marines. Like, other like, as soon as they see your ASVAB, like, they'll want to like try to get you in, right? And like, for most people, like, it's already appealing enough because, like, you have opportunities out there also, like, through the military, right? But yeah, that's also the reason why people will want to stay on the island. Or you got people from different parts of the like for example, the states that come to hear about Saipan, but like their time on Saipan is usually short lived. Like, you don't, like, at best you give a person like 1 to 2 years on Saipan, they're already gonna start thinking about moving to the next place, man. That's just how it is. I think it's partly also because, like, what. I don't know, man. There's so much of a deep dive to talk about here, like why people wanna, like, why our current population is the way that it is. But again, our location is at a very bad disadvantage at the moment, and that's kind of the problem. That's kind of the problem that is presented before us. Like, people want to look for opportunities when they by the time that they graduate, and like that in itself is where everything lies, right? This isn't even a political matter. It's just like what we currently deal with at the moment, right? I think another reason why this brain drain could also contribute to this is also, remember, resources that we get here are not as readily available as other places. Like, Saipan's lucky. Let's be real. Saipan's lucky if they with the resource that we got. Tinian and Rhoda have it a lot rough. Tinian and Rhoda have it a lot rougher. Let's be real here. Like, the price for like, for example, the price for butane, for example, is a lot might be cheaper in Saipan. Like, right for one canister, right? It's like for one 4-pack case, for one 4-pack of butane, right, is around I'm gonna give it like $5 to $6. It might be even more expensive if you go to Rhoda or Tinian because it's not as readily available there. Actually, what I've learned also is like there's a lot of people from Tinian and Rhoda that come to Saipan and they buy stuff from Saipan because it's not as readily available in Tinian or Rhoda. Ever play Rimworld? Ooh, no, not yet. I have a bunch of. I feel like I've heard about this game. I don't know. There's a lot of worlds that. Oh my god. But yeah. The fact that I'm talking about this in the middle of a game is like is enough to tell you like our what we're currently looking at for so as I was saying, resources are not as readily available here. Think about it, like all right, for those of you that are from the island of from the island, Saipan, Tinian, Rhoda, right? Tell me, how many of you guys have ever tried ordering online? Like, honestly, how many of you guys have ever ordered stuff online? Oh, what's up, Liana? What's good, Mikael? Yeah, you order a lot of stuff. Like, people order a lot of stuff, but you gotta have to remember also, like, average time span for economy shipping is yeah, for first class, right? Or in this case would be 1 or 2 weeks. If you go economy, which is like what a lot of people may go for, you have to understand, if you order anything on economy, it's gonna take 2 months, roughly 2 months, because a lot of, if you're ordering ground shipping or economy, it's being sent over by ship. But that's because it's the cheaper option at the moment. And you have to remember, like, one of the biggest issues here, right? Hey, what's up, Faith? How the hell did you come across my YouTube channel? No, you have to remember also, like, you have to remember also, like, where was I going with this? Oh, shipping. Yeah, shipping. Like, if you're like, the thing you have to understand, if you're a frequent person who buys stuff online, and for example, you go on sites like eBay or Amazon, don't go for economy or ground shipping unless you're willing to wait that long. If you're willing to wait for 2 months, by all means. But if you need it right away, go for first class or expedite. The only problem, right, is like a lot of times when you go first class or you expedite stuff, like, it's a lot more expensive. Expediting something would be like an additional $20 depending on like the weight of the product or the rarity of the product, right? And that, like, because some of the items that you would expect to see are not always as readily available here on island. For example, running shoes. I always look for a specific brand of running shoes. In this case, I'm looking for the On Cloud. That's not available in Saipan. I have to order it online. So usually I order on eBay or on Running Warehouse, because they do allow shipping over to Saipan. But that's also another thing, like, because of where we're located, not every item that you get is guaranteed to be shipped over to Saipan. In fact, there are some vendors that say that they're not able to ship over to US territories. Hey, what's up, Felix? How we doing? You know what I mean? Ready for Friday? Hey, let's go. I am not ready for Friday. I'm oh no, I said hi back, Felix. I'm sorry, man. I was just in the middle of my talk. Anyways, what was I saying? So yeah. I also want you guys to understand, like, when it comes to ordering stuff like over to Saipan, like, Why does it randomly pause? My USB is kind of like messed up or something. But anyways, like, I want you guys to understand, like, if you're ordering stuff on Island and it gives you an exact expected date, do not, I repeat, do not actually follow the expected date, because there is a 100% chance that it's not gonna follow the exact expected date. And I say this because this is the reason why vendors don't want to ship to Saipan anymore. Because you know what people do after, a lot of people like to do after it gets past the expected date, they go in and tell like, hey, I just want you to know, like, they're just angrily typing in their keyboard. Hey, I just want you to know my item was supposed to come here on this day, and it didn't come at all. So I either want a refund, or I want you to send in another item, because this is absolutely ridiculous. And almost always, because they want to make sure that the customer is always right, they end up having to send a full refund, or they have the item shipped back. And that is basically the vendor saying like, hey, we're not gonna deal with this island anymore, because we don't want to have to deal with all the refunds and whatnot that is happening with it. Because again, it costs a lot of money. You have to remember, like, you're losing profit if you're dealing business in a situation where, like, you can't get your items on time. And that's the reason why, like, the US protectorates like Saipan, for example, are blacklisted because of situations like that. So yeah. How's 7th grade doing in pep rally? I mean, I'd like to think that we're there. I shoot, my pep rally, I try not to talk about I try not to talk about work stuff, like, in my live stream, but you know, it's going. But I feel like my workflow has definitely been a lot better since I've been able to find a better balance. Because back when I was in charge of doing pep rally dances, like, I didn't have time to stream, and that was a problem. Like, because I would be so busy on trying to figure out, like, how to do the dances and whatnot, and, like, I didn't. Hey! I was just, it was just stressful. Like, but if there's one thing I learned now as a teacher, it's like, it's important to get student input, like, because, like, if I've learned one thing, if a student doesn't want to do the dance, like, I'm not talking about like a majority, like, if a majority of the student population doesn't want to do the dance, like, it's most like they're not gonna want to do the dance, or even worse, like, they won't put as much passion into the dance, because, you know, they're being told to do something, right? I don't know. It's, or at least that's what I learned. Like, I would rather, if anything, like, students are given the opportunity, like, to create their own dances and make their own mixes, right? But again, like, yeah, I'm still stuck in this fight. I don't know how many times I've died in this fight. But I'm trying to be as patient as possible. And I feel like I got the flow. It's just when she, there, that, like, she pops in the most weirdest of places. Like, right when I'm about to jump, she just jumps in. And I hate it, like that. Or that. She's just always in my line of sight. Like that. Lady, I need to pass through. Her jumps are absolutely annoying. Like, see this? I don't even know what I need to do. Oh God. I don't even know what I need to do after this. Can you like get hit? Oh, that's my op. Oh, there. No, dude, it's a love-hate relationship, man. Like I can't even tell you how bad it gets sometimes when I'm trying to like fight through this whole thing and I'm like questioning my life decisions. Oh no, I know I can hit the spikes now, but it's like it's when I hit the spikes is when, because like every time I decide like I'm in a good position to hit the spikes, like Hornet will just for some reason that's like appear in my same line of direction. Okay, that's my stupidity. That was on me. That was on me. Everything else just becomes happenstance. Oh. See? Stupid jump. Come on, Matt. Come on. Okay. I just need my boy to heal, man. Wait, can she? Bro. Okay. Okay, that's my healing. Bro. I hate that she knows where exactly I'm going. Like, I know it's not intentional, but it's like, it just happens by accident. Like, okay. And I remember that I cannot stay too long on the corners, because that's gonna mess me up. Okay. Oh. Yeah. When the night is not hollow. Oh. I can't wait for the day when I play her in Sulk Song. Fighting against her, absolutely annoying. My eye is itchy right now and I can't even touch it. Ah. Okay. I hate it when that happens. Oi! Please! Let me live! I don't want to have to... bro. Okay. I don't have time for one heal. That's crazy. Oh, wait. I can dash slash. I just don't... bro. Bro. Okay. She hit me with a fake over here. Oh. If I'm in a flow state right now, it's because Move! I am stupid. Why did I run into that? So that wasn't the right way to go, chat. That was just plain stupidity on that part. Like I don't even. But I feel like every time she goes Hingale, like that's when I have an opportunity to heal, or like when she overextends on the like when she whiffs on the thing, like that's when I know I can like land my hits. I know every time she says Shaw, I start dashing for my life. I don't know. Okay. Good. Good. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. See, I gotta get into this flow state because I'm like, I'm not about to lose it right here. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, I got whipped. What? Oh boy. I'm about to start clenching right now. I don't even want to like hit her. I just want to like. Bro. Okay. That spirit ball saved me. Hold up. Okay, I know that's not. I know that's not what it's. Okay. Hey. Oh my god. Yeah. See, that would have been my shot. Like, bro. Okay. How many attempts was that? I lost count. How many times did I die on that one? Hey, what's up, Ninjago? Okay, it's time to lock in. Like, I feel like with Hornet, she like really like can predict where. Bro, I'm walking here. Bro, I'm stupid. I missed my opportunity to heal. Okay. Frick you and your whip. Dude, she's a menace, man. I swear to God. Why do I gotta prove my worth? I like fighting. Isn't that all that matters? Shouldn't all that matter? Oh. Okay. Hey. Okay. Bruh. I was just trying to clear that area there. Okay. Heal. Oh, I don't have enough heal. That's just great. I need to heal. I need to heal. Oh, stupid. I could have healed there. Bro. Shout out Mr. Out. Yo, what's up, Zyro? Shout out Mr. Out. Who's Mr. Out? Okay. I told myself I was gonna get it in the first try. It took me multiple tries to fight her. Okay. No, I gotta play the patient game. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I can. Oh, short hop. Okay, short hop when there are traps. So when those spikes kick in. I'm just face rolling myself. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Oh, I stopped her at Adira. I'm stupid. Oh. That's on me. I'll also do the short double jump when there are traps. More of a short double jump long, and then okay. What do I do about that part where she just jumps in my general direction by accident? Or does she do it intentionally? I feel like that's one of the bad habits that she's picking up. See, like that. Like I don't think she intended to jump there. She just happened to be there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying not to die. I'm trying not. Oi. Oh my god. Okay, I need to heal. Give me the heal. Oh, I don't even have enough heal. I couldn't even dash out of that. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. How do you defend yourself from that? Oh my god. I only have enough for one life. I gotta play really patient here. Freaking A, I just wanted to clear all of that. Oi, that was close. Wait, that actually could that actually hit her? Come on. Okay, my boy, heal, my boy. Heal my boy. Fight for your life. Fight like your life depended on it. Stop running into oh my god. Oh my god, I ran into that. I'm sorry. That was of my doing. I feel like I was a lot closer there. That felt a lot closer. I just can't stand why my controller decides to like randomly disconnect at these. I'm trying not to get distracted by the spikes. I just don't like getting trapped in the spikes. But I feel like if I'm on the opposite side of the screen, like... Yeah. Okay, now we can lock in. Now we can lock in. Now we can lock in. I feel... Oh my god, I should have dashed. Okay. You know, just for that. Okay. Heal. Heal, please. Okay. Oh my god. I'm on my last. Dude. Dude, like how hard is it to like try to push through that part? That segment there. Okay, and then we're gonna go down, travel here, hop here, and then go to the side, and then we're gonna go down here. We're going down. Oh, you know, the fact that I was able to get there fast enough. Oh my gosh, he stomped on me. Okay, now I heal. And then I hit. What? Okay. I'm gonna be smart about this. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I can't even do the spirit ball thingy. Okay, now how do I fight it? Maybe you're right, Cap. Maybe I shouldn't heal by the time, like. Okay. God, it's not even Elden Ring, but I'm like terrified for my freaking Raffin freaking hey. What in the crisscross applesauce am I looking at here? Oh, hey! Oh, buddy, please, bro. I don't got it. Those spikes keep getting to me, man. Okay. I just gotta lock in, focus, concentrate, and put all my energy into this one moment. Like, what? We're already. It's already been an hour since we fought. Hornet. I should already be getting past this boss already. Why is it so hard to like fight her? In that sense, you know. Okay. How many times does she? How many times can she get hit though? That's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like. It's when she counters like. Okay. Yeah. I think I can lock in. Oh my god. She's gonna kill me. No, man, I didn't even know what to feel about that. That one was just that one was just absolutely sad. Okay. Good God. Okay. I'm going to lock in and I'm going to focus. I'm going to put my energy and time into trying to fight this fight Hornet, and I will do it. I told myself I was going to do this. I'm fighting for my life, man. See, oh, that's where the double. Okay, that's where the short double jump comes in. Oh my god! I don't like it when I get beaten up. Yeah, somehow I made it. Oh my god! Oh my god! I just want to live. I just want to live. Okay. I'm not gonna lose sight. I need to fight through. Oh my god. Oh. Bro, she just jumped when I pogoed her, and she decided to hit me going up. It's like she knows what I'm doing every single time. We're already 1 hour into the stream. I still haven't beat her yet. I feel like I might need to like just rethink my strategy. Just like maybe consider getting more masks. That might be the way to go. There you go. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of that momentum going down, and I feel like if I don't become a meathead and like Man, how did I do that? Okay. I need to heal. Okay. I'll take a look at it right after this. Have you ever played with Google Babies? Have you ever played Google Babies with your life on the line? This feels like it. Yeah, heal, boy. I'm playing with my life on the line on this one. There's news. There's certain news I don't want to even like cover right now. Like, Musume community, I'm disappointed in you guys. What's up with Sakura Bakushin, man? I searched up X and I was like, y'all need Jesus, man. That is not a. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna take a look at this poorly this bad explanation you put up on my Discord. Okay, hopefully it gets. Oh, what? Hold on. What? Okay, don't get distracted. You are safe here. So if I stay in the middle and I don't, okay, I stay in the middle. Don't get too distracted. This is pretty good. Okay. All right, I'm gonna follow the strat, Cap. I'm gonna follow the strat. If I stay there, I should be safe, right? Yo, S23, thank you so much again for sharing the live. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I was like, the Bakushin one was so weird. I was like, I don't know what's up with people in armpits, but like, the Kita-san Black was also absolutely terrifying. I definitely think the Musume community needs to like touch grass, man. Cause what the hell, man? Sin City was no, seriously. Okay, new tip on the DMs. Okay. All right. And this is not AI generated. This is purely photo. No wait, this is. Oh, this is Clip Studio. Oh, okay. Not the haha you trapped. Okay. Maybe this is the strat. Maybe this is the strat. Okay, we're gonna lock in chat. We're gonna hella lock in with Google Babies on the line. Oh my god. If my controller could stop not working on me, that'd be great. Okay. Try playing Toho? Wait, Toho has a mobile? I know Toho the anime. I've never seen Toho though. I know the to. There's some down bad fan art, so I can understand. How dare she stomp on me? Okay, following the strat. Stay in the center. Wait. Okay, maybe this might work. I just can't be distracted. Okay. Okay, I got distracted. That's my fault. So stay in the center. Okay, yeah, I feel safe in the center. Oh! I don't feel safe with that! Oh. I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand it now. Oh, I don't understand it. This is definitely one of those moments where it's like, okay, maybe this might be this. Oh my god! Cav, you did it! Oh my god, the strat worked! Oh, the strat worked! Oh my god! Wait, is there a second phase? So strong. You could do it if you had the will. But could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception and knowing yourself? Then do it, ghost of Hallownest. Head onward. Burn that mark and you upon your shell and claim yourself as king. Wait. Oh my god. All it took was a diagram. The diagram strat actually worked. I'm actually surprised. And it only took me an hour. Yo, shout out to Cap, man. Where am I? The cast-off shell? Where? This, it looks like I'm in somebody's nose here, man. Oh. Marked by King's brand. Hallownest shall recognize a new ruler. The kingdom's gates will open. Oh. How many? I don't know why it took me an hour and multiple wait. Crap. Stupid controller, swear to god. Ruining the experience. Run? Run? Wait, what happens? What happens here, Legend? Shadow? Oh! Oh! Oh. Bro! Am I dead? Oh. I have been saved. Where the hell am I? Oh, I can't even go there anymore. It's been blocked off. Well, what happens? What happens now that I got King of Hallownest? So I'm a king. Is basically what it's saying. Oh wait a minute! Did you find the Colosseum in this area? There's a Colosseum. I didn't even know that there was a Colosseum. This is some newfound knowledge here. You know, after my tumultuous fight. Oh, he's not even dead. This thing is not even dead yet. Freaking with the hardest boss in the game? Is he really that bad? Is that where all that weird, creepy TikTok music came from? I got oopy goopied by the. I got oopy goopied and glop glop and worst of all, Larry. Is that where that song came from? Mm. I guess I could go back to the City of Tears, but do I want to is the question. Where does the upside take me? More importantly, oh, can I get rid of this annoying thing? No, I didn't get my nail upgraded. I needed a certain item, and I think I might have gotten it. I don't recall. I might actually go visit the City of Tears while I still get the chance. I forgot what the item was called, or I don't even know I can hold this down. Okay. So these are my items at the moment. Oh, pale ore. Yeah. Oh, I don't have it yet. What do I need? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think I got one of the items. So that's why I think I should go back to the City of Tears so that I can upgrade my... You know what? I should have done that before I fought Hornet, now that I think about it. Yeah, I realized I should have done that like before I fought Hornet. Oh yeah, that's right. That is a big problem. I don't have the Monets. You see, I am a broke boy. Oh! Oh! I don't like these things. I want to do away with these things. But I still don't have a lot of geos to work with them. Yeah, I gotta do that first. Oh. Hey, what's up, Gomez? Yeah, you're right. Double damage is absolutely annoying. Hmm. And if I'm not mistaken, this is okay. Tower of Love. The hell is this place? Is there anything I should be concerned of? Oh wait, that's not a grub. I feel betrayed. What's there to love about this? There's no grubs. What's there to love about this place? Oh, that's right. Oh, you play this game? Hey, let's go, Jer. Oh, bad call. Have you finished? Have you finished Hollow Knight? Oh, all right. Oh man. Oh, you didn't complete this one yet? It's all good. I'm still navigating my way through this map. All I know is that I've been lost. I've been lost in this place multiple times. I just beat Hornet 2, which is absolutely mind-boggling. How much money do I need to upgrade my? How much geo do I need to upgrade my my thingy thing? Oh yeah, for sure, a lot of trial and error. Bro, where's bro fighting at? Oh my. Did I don't think I got, I don't think I was here before. Wait. I forgot I had that. Yeah. Nice. What do I have? So what happens if I continue to get all the Wanderer's Journal? Oh, never mind. So we're just gonna go up and then smack it up and then Brava! Now let's see where this takes us. How close are you? I don't know if I'm actually close, but this is how far I got in the map. I feel like there's a lot of places I still haven't seen just yet. Peekaboo. Oh yeah. I don't think I can block with Hollow Knight, huh? Oh, it's 4 hits. The hell? Still a pretty long way. I figures. But it's not a bad game to get lost in. I think there's a lot to do and a lot to get lost in this game, so honestly, I'm just enjoying the ride right now. I'm just enjoying the moment. So There's that. It's nice to take a break from all the competitive multiplayers like Tekken and Marvel Rivals. And no, I'm not trying to quit to the menu. I don't know. I just like vibing to the game, man. There's just a lot to be had and to appreciate in this moment right here. Whoa. What is this? Oh, I'm stuck in the... Dude, I gotta fight. Oh my god! Oh my god. What? Wrong way! There's more. They keep multiplying. Oh! Oh my god, I got rammed. Oh no. Oh hell no, I got a long way to go, man. My 1000 GO. You know what? To be fair, I didn't think I'd get locked in like that. I really did not think I would be absolutely caved in like that. And why is that thing following me? Hey, what's up, Drake? Alright. We are totally climbing back up into the city. I just want to, like, not have to deal with all these guys. Absolutely annoying. Oh, wait. Except for this, I might use some extra... Some geo. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit of geo in your life, you know. Then again, all right. Okay, we are traveling and we are working our way up back to the top. I like how that was on the beat. Oh! Everything here just wants to shoot me or kill. Oh. Everything in this game just wants to kill me. Like this stupid thing over here. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh! Okay, crap. Bad place, bad touch. Okay. Do I play Valorant? Yes, I do. I used to play so I usually play Flex, but my main go-tos are Reyna or Harbor. I know I gotta go to a bench. Who do you mean in there, Valo? Hey, there's Rico. What's good? Welcome to the stream. All right, but it's been so long since I played Hollow Knight, man. You mean Sky and Chamber, dude? I don't know. I have a lot of respect for people that can play Sky, cause like, oh, I'm just gonna bait him. Come on, I don't want to die again. Get over here. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm safe. I don't want the next thing for me to die is by that stupid thing, man. Oh, you're from Saipan? Yo. What's my peak rank? Bro. Freaking Iron 3. I play Valorant, but that doesn't mean I'm good at Valorant. don't know. I feel like it's hard. It's hard when you're trying to rank up. I only play Valorant because my friends play Valorant. So like, when it comes to shooters, I'm an absolute. Oh, right. I almost forgot. How much of this map have I explored? Oh, wait, that's stupid. I'm sorry, Cap. Not me giving my mod a headache. Yeah, man. Hard stuck, all about hard stuck iron, man. I don't think Valorant hasn't had any new updates as of late. The only thing Valorant related is the fact that Tens and Kaede broke up, and I'm still trying to process that, man. Like I'm still trying to process that drama because I'm like, what do you mean they broke up? I'm sorry, I'm still not over that, man. No matter what people say, man, that news is hard to process. Now, for a lot of people, they're saying like, you know, it's a parasocial relationship. Just leave them alone, bro. You know, like you need to understand the lore. You need to understand the lore behind these two, because what do you mean? He was with her when she was. He was with Kaede when she was going through her cancer. You know, I get it. You fall out of love, and these things are not always gonna be what it's meant to be. But you can't help but feel like. I mean, I do. You know what? At least they ended it on good terms. I do wish the best for the both of them. But my heart. And then on top of that, so Kaede's sister is Sakura, and like I know that she and Jason the Ween were going out, and I'm still trying to process that issue because both of them broke up also, and that's like, oh, man, how do I feel? Yo, Colt, what's good, man? So how do I go about explaining this? Because like Sakura and Jason's relationship was an interesting one, and the reason why I say this is because like Jason with the Ween was was a very interesting anomaly. Like for the longest time, like bro tried to shoot his shot with like almost every single, but he wasn't tried to ask out people to stream her prom, didn't work out well. And then only recently did I hear about him getting with Sakura and the, believe it or not, the healthy the GG Gamer podcast. Oh my god. You know what? I know you should both be sleeping. I'm just gonna give it 30 more minutes before I get my Geo back. I think you should be sleeping though. Do you think Sakura cheated? Man, I'm not gonna speculate too much into that because I feel like there's gotta be some underlying reasons. And you know what's ironic? So some dude on TikTok was talking about the law of equivalent exchange, saying that because Sakura and Jason the Ween were in a relationship, that meant that something major had to happen, and in this case Tens and Kaede had to break up. And the guy was like hard defending it. I was like, yeah, this totally was a thing. I know he meant it to be humorous. I just find it interesting that after that, like the day that post came out was the day I find out that Jason and Sakura cheated, man. I don't know, sorry, not cheated. The day Sakura and Jason broke up, and I'm like, huh? Like my gears were not gearing at that moment right there. Like the cog was spinning, but it was like, how do you put two and two together? I like how you have Twitch chat at the top. Believe it or not, it's actually a combination of Twitch and YouTube on the top. So I've been trying to implement I've been doing multi streaming for a while now, and honestly it's been going good. Yeah, so that's why you're seeing multiple chats like pop up. Or like if it sounds like I'm talking to the voices in my head, that's not what's happening right now. Sometimes I think it may be, but no, it's not. Yeah, no, I'm glad my PC is handling it. Like, honestly, it's done better for my stream ever since I upgraded my my internet plan. Like, I went from 5. So believe this, I get this. I upgraded my internet plan from 5 megabytes per 5 megabytes. Sorry, 5 gigabytes. No, 5 megabytes to 20 megabytes. So the 20 megabytes like allows me to multi-stream a lot better, which really has been giving me a lot more coverage. Like, I know what kind of content I want to do now moving forward. Like, and I realize I can't solely rely on my gameplay. Like, I have to let my personality stand out, which is why if you notice like a lot of my content has been based around providing news and commentary, and that's why I've been trying to like keep up to date with like some of the latest streamer news and like technology updates and whatnot. And I feel like that's definitely like helped me in the direction that I want to go. Like I want my other forms of personality to come out. I just feel like this is a great way for me to like open discussions with chat and also like get insights from other people. And I feel like that's the approach that I want to like that's definitely an approach I want to approach when it comes to my content. Is like I want to focus on the aspect of just being able to like talk and engage in chat and like open up conversations where it allows me other people to, you know, to share their 2 cents on the matter too. So like I think it's an interesting endeavor. I will say, for the most part. It's definitely gotten me to learning and like delving into new territories of thought, which I've come to appreciate a lot. Huh. I'm gonna go down and then oh, those grunting sounds, I swear to God. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. You can dedicate 1 day a week to start to test that out fully. Yeah. Actually I have been doing that. So like my routine for my streams now is I throughout the day when I'm not before I start my stream, I'll take a look at a couple of articles and then I'll read the articles out during stream. And then right after that, either if we take a look at an article or we watch a video, we'll go over the video, and then right after that, we're gonna go straight into our commentary. In fact, a lot of that content that that we do share our commentary on, we transfer it over to YouTube. So like if you guys take a look at my YouTube channel, you guys will see some of the most interesting topics that we covered. Now we covered a lot of things. We covered rulings on the gaming scene, streamers and accountability, content creation mechanics, and be the vodka for my vodka for my dead vodka. Yeah, because I feel like the meta right now is being able to find something that you specialize in and then be able to share that with the chat. Because like I feel like content creators don't have an edge to work with, right? But I feel like if you have something that you can make that you are quite knowledgeable on and you want to share, like you can really see a lot of that content like shine through. Like the good thing about making these kinds of commentaries that I find is that, one, as a streamer, it doesn't require too much. It doesn't require much editing, which I think is good. Like you're able to pump out like daily content, no problem. But like, and two, like, it helps build authority. So the more you start, like, for example, if you want to go into crypto, right, and you want to talk about crypto, like, if you have the knowledge in crypto and you know what's going on, you can share your 2 cents on the matter, and like you have an idea of like what to talk about. Like, this streamer I watched recently, Joe Bartolozzi, absolutely amazing streamer. He covers a lot of content on philosophy, and I find it very engaging because most of what he does, he usually watches. He'll watch a video, pause, and then provide his commentary and his input based on what he knows. Because he has a background in philosophy, and he's taken philosophy in college. And I like how he approaches that, because the way he does it, like, he makes it very engaging. Actually, let me take a, yeah. We'll delve away from all the we'll delve away from all from the gaming for now, so that I can show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about here in this sense. Like, here's the thing. I want you guys to take a look. I want you guys to take a look at his. I want you to, like. Like, his philosophy channel is like one of the most interesting ones that I've seen by far. And he talked like there was a video there where he covers he discusses about crazy philosophy theories, and it's from a video that he was I don't even say reacting. Like, in this case, it's not even a matter of like reacting to a channel, because I think there should be a very big defining difference from when you do a reaction versus a deep dive, or sorry, versus commentary, as you might observe in this video here. Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but out of actual curiosity, do you have a speaking disability that causes? Oh, yeah, no, I think the stutter is just a natural thing. Like, I don't have a speech disability. It just so happens that, like, whenever I talk on stream, like, I tend to here's one thing I notice. I either repeat things over again, or I stop mid-sentence, or I will probably like stutter. Right, and as much as I hate the you're gonna hear a lot of those a lot of those times. As much as I hate it, I actually have been able to embrace it a lot more, because, for one thing, like, I don't like, it helps me to differentiate from like what is real versus AI, right? I think it's one of the things that we kind of understand too, because it's like, you have AI streamers now, and that like really takes away from like the flaws that we come to embrace as streamers. And the flaws of AI are very much so critical versus the flaws that we have as humans, right? So like a human streamer, right, you can see those errors that and those inconsistencies in between, but you can still tell that the person is human, right? But yeah, don't, and I appreciate you for addressing the question, addressing that matter. Like, I don't think it was meant to be rude. It's not like you went into the chat and you were like, bro, check out this guy stuttering, right? It's like you. I mean, people have curiosities, and they wanna like address it. So I respect that, and I appreciate that you brought it up in that matter. But yeah, going back into this whole conversation thing, like, I've been inspired a lot by Joe Bartolozzi's I don't even know if that's how you say it, but Joe's idea of like how he makes content creation. As you we're not this video is 47 minutes long, but like,
philosophical theories explained in 14 minutes.
Boltzmann brain.
So like,
Boltzmann brain is a thought experiment that suggests that given enough time, a self-aware
and he
brain
credits
could
the
randomly form in the
the person
universe
that's
due
doing
to
the video.
quantum fluctuations. This hypothetical brain would have memories and perceptions of really living in a structured reality, even though it is just a temporary, random occurrence in a chaotic universe. This theory asks if it's more likely for the universe to exist with all its complexity, or for a single brain with false memories to appear randomly.
This is interesting because I'm doing a
It implies that everything you experience might just be a
all
brief
good.
hallucination by a Boltzmann brain. Solipsism.
What? So they're saying that I'm a brain floating in a universe, just temporarily perceiving my life, and I don't actually exist.
So that's the approach that I find very interesting with his content, is that he is not just like reacting to what the video has to say, but he also is sharing his input. And it's not like, because the thing I don't like about reaction streamers is they'll look at a video, right, and they'll be like, oh my god, and then provide nothing else behind it. There's no substance behind the video. Like, for example, like, is there a breakdown? Do you have any thoughts to share on it? Like, reaction channels just feel very listless, because all people do when it comes to reaction channels is you just sit there and they just hope that they just hope that something happens, and then they rely on their facial expressions and their emotions to like carry it out. And it shouldn't be that way. Like, there's a reason why reaction channels tend to be looked down upon as opposed to commentary channels, because at least commentary channels, you have insight, you have input, especially if you are knowledgeable in the field. Like, you have an idea of what to say, right? So that's why, like, a lot of my content has been based around things that I know, and I feel very confident in sharing. But I also have to realize that there are areas that are way beyond my my depth of knowledge, which is why you'll never see me talk about, like, what's a content area that I probably wouldn't be talking about a lot. I don't talk a lot about like pop culture. Like, pop culture content is not my type of forte. Here's a question for you. Do you think streaming or podcasts have done more good for our society, or do you think it has more so negatively impacted us? Would you rather streaming have not existed, or do you believe it should continue? Ooh, that is a great question right over here. Okay, because I feel like streaming and podcasts are both two different veins, right? But they still are very similar to each other in the fact that they, one, provide entertainment value, right? I think ultimately at the end of the day, it's something that people that they give people an opportunity to be able to share their content and be able to share. Now, I do say this, I feel like there are some people that like have a different mindset when it comes to what do I say? I'm not trying to influence your answer, but I just want to mention the toxic masculinity encouraged by influencers like Andrew Tate. Okay. Yes, I have seen that where people have different mindsets when it comes to you have Andrew Tate, you have the whatever podcast, right? I feel like podcasts like these really show light on the negative aspects of the of like what people of how people view basically other people, right? In this case, like, there are different ways to approach it. Now, while these types of contents are while these types of content and these types of podcasts are shown, we also have to recognize that there are positive outcomes that can come from podcasts. Like, for example, I'll give you another example. The Healthy Gigi Dr. K. One personal favorite streamer that I've looked at. Healthy Gamer GG, the Healthy Gamer podcast. Like his podcast is not just focused on like gaming, but it also focuses on like mental health and like psychological issues and like how one can improve their life. Like his input is very insightful, and if you need some insight, like he's one that I would definitely recommend for. He's definitely one I would recommend, like if you're looking to like get some very insightful advice, right? Because like he's done some really interesting interviews, like for example, like how to overcome social anxiety, understanding our problems and not just like avoiding them at the end of the day. Yo, since I'm attending all your live streams, can you get? I don't know what gift you had. I don't know what gift you have in mind. Shoot, I don't even know if I have the money to pay for a gift right now. Why do you think these healthy streaming are why do you think these healthy streaming are not as mainstream compared to the toxic ones? I feel like because I think it's because of our connotation. Like the word streamer could present itself as a connotation. Like for example, esports tends to have a very negative connotation because most people don't usually recognize esports as an actual sport. But we also have to keep in mind that esports is recognized as a potential Olympic event. Actually, it's going to be an Olympic event this year. But right, because a lot of people think when you do esports, right, you're just sitting behind a computer and you're just gaming away. That's why there's not a lot to be said in a positive light. However, the same could be said about like darts or chess, right? Because while they don't present your athletic ability, they don't actually like require you to like move around a lot, but it does require a certain level of skill. Like for example, with darts, right, you need to have a really significant aim in order to hit the dart into a specific target. Or in chess, you need to know certain moves and think ahead of your enemy before you make your next move. Now, while chess boxing might be a different scenario to think about, it does lead us back to the idea, right, of like why we view podcasts and streaming as a negative connotation. I think it's because of the people associated with it that our minds automatically think that just because we see bad streams or like really streams that like promote a toxic mindset, we are already like programmed to think, oh man, all these podcasts I'm hearing are so bad because they just influence people to think a lot differently and, you know, get this Sigma male grind set and be like the top G alpha kind of thing. Like that's not the kind of that's not the type of approach that we would essentially look at when it comes to that sense, if it makes sense. Yo, what's up, Jose? Yo, we got Dylan in the house. Yo, what's up, man? But like streaming could be said the same thing. Like for streamers, right? Like streamers are usually put in a really bad light because like all people think that people get from streaming is that, oh well, people just like sit behind a computer and all they do is just play games and just like that's all they do, and they try to beg people for money and whatnot, yada yada yada, man. You wanna play some Arc Raiders? I'll be playing this weekend. Just not tonight. I'm really trying to hone in and finish up Hollow Knight. But you know what I mean? Like there is good value that comes behind streaming, but it's the negative connotations that come behind streaming. Like for example, like there's no like it's not just the fact that like people watch a person doing an 8-hour stream and like IRL streaming is the new wave, low key, but desktop streaming is still fine. Yeah, no. Yeah. You know, like the new meta right now is like people tend to do IRL streams. Now, here's the thing. Like, I'm from Saipan. It's a very small island. It's almost near impossible to do an IRL stream unless you do something that's like really out of the ordinary. I mean, I'll juggle like in the middle of the. I'll juggle and I'll perform outside in public, but that doesn't garner that wouldn't garner as much attention. Like if you're in a very small remote area and you don't feel like there's anything to do, it's very hard to make make content, especially since like in a local scene you have to compete with other people that also do the same thing too. Like food reviewers are almost very hard to come through because there's not a lot of businesses like to run off of, right? Like if there's one content creator doing one food review, then you're probably gonna have other food content creators that produce the same thing. It's like, oh, you know what it's like? It's like the Kingsman situation. The Kingsman drama, like I've been trying to keep up for the longest time. But every time I look at a video, like for example, if I'm trying to figure out like what happens to Lucy Yasa, I don't know why, but for some reason, every time I click a video, it tends to repeat the same things that I would probably hear from the same old video, and that just feels like really worn, repetitive, and overused. Speaking of remote areas, do you think the cinemized economy is beyond saving? You should try making guides in Hollow Knight. Man, I am the worst person to make guides on Hollow Knight, man, because I get lost. I don't even know what to do. My mod saved me in the last boss battle. And speaking of mods, we also got Snuggy J in the house. Y'all better play nice, man. Snuggy got the band hammer. No, but okay. I would like to answer to that question though. Like, do I think the cinemized economy is beyond saving? Yeah, it is beyond saving if we just stop relying on tourism, like as the sole economy source, because like it's already evident. Like it's already evident that tourism is not working out. Why? Because there's airlines are not always guaranteed, and even if we do get new airlines coming in, it doesn't meet it doesn't help to, like, how do I say this? It doesn't help if you're getting more flights but not a lot of people consistent number of people to like get in. It's the reason why, like, if you take a look at it, Gran Rio is going to be closing. Gran Rio and Garapan is going to be closing down very soon because of low occupancy rate. That's hard because of the fact that we are losing tourism numbers by the second, right? And on top of that, like I'm getting word that there's a possibility of a resort being made on Managaha. Look, like, if there's one thing, like, I gotta say, like, we cannot rely on tourism to be the backbone of our economy, because as you guys can see, because we relied on tourism for so long, we got hit by 2 typhoons, U2 and Sodalor within at the start of 2015. We got hit by COVID at 2020, and after that point in time, like, tourism really came down to I'm just saying, man. Growing up in Saipan, it was a bust. It was much more bustling, like before the 2008 economy crash. Like with all these businesses closing down, like people are afraid to start businesses because they don't know if like there's gonna be people like that are gonna be, you know, they don't know if there's gonna be people that are gonna be sticking around, and that's the terrifying part. And this also leads me to the discussion we had earlier about why people are tending to move outside of Saipan, and why we have a really low population count. Because at one point, the current the population, I think back in the 2018 census, was 80,000. Now it's like when you see the number now, Gene mentioned we're down to 30K. That is a significantly big number, right? I feel like when it comes to streams, right? I think it helps like when people are able to share their content, and it's important to note like streaming is not just gaming. Like we share experiences, we share our thoughts, we share our opinions, and I feel like streaming is a platform that allows us to be able to do so. Do you think unifying Guam and becoming a state is the right way to go? Goodness gracious, I'll come touring at some for it. No, I like, don't be sorry for these questions. I like these questions. I think these are questions that like a lot of us like tend to wonder. But of course, like, well, I have an opinion, and I can state like how I feel about certain things, right? Everybody is welcome to like share their own thoughts and opinions. I want to make sure that everybody like, I keep a very neutral standpoint in a lot of these topics. But if I really feel strongly against a certain problem, I'm not gonna stand silent by it. Like, shoot, man. Like, but I do want you guys to keep in mind also, like whenever we talk about stuff like this, like it's important to have a level head and be open minded. Now, I'm not saying to like agree to every single detail. Like something I will say will probably not be something that you agree on, right? I feel like this is why a healthy debate should take a look at certain considerations and not just attack. Like you're there to like argue against the thought and not the person behind it. Like debates here are not meant to be personal, right? It should be civil, and it should be it should be respected. Like because everybody has different viewpoints. Just because somebody doesn't agree with your opinion doesn't make them a very bad person, right? I was doing some research on that topic, and I found that apparently we have a heavily conservative territory. So like, how I feel about the idea of unifying with how I feel about the idea of unifying Guam. I mean, there are certain pros and cons to the matter. I mean, shouldn't someone's thoughts and values reflect who they are as a person, though? Like if someone were to think in a way that is socially acceptable, like, yeah, no, we have a zero tolerance to we have a zero tolerance for racism. That's for sure. But we also have to realize that racism, one of the reasons why racism, how do I say this? One of the reasons why racism comes out as a result of that is because when you look at the psychological aspects, it's usually because like a person probably grew up with a wrong experience of that of a person or multiple people because of that, and that's how like they get the idea of like generalizing the way that they think. Does it mean they're right in that sense? No, because you also have to keep in mind that just because you had one bad experience with one person doesn't mean that all the other people have the same are the same, you know. But what if they stand ignorant? Will that change anything? No. I mean, if they're gonna be ignorant and they're gonna stick tried and true with their beliefs, they're gonna like you don't need to entertain that notion anymore, because it's like what's the point of trying to talk sense to a person that refuses to open up their ears, right? It's like the saying goes, it's fallen upon deaf ears, right? That's like you have better like we as individuals have like have better usage of our time and resources as opposed to like spending it trying to argue with somebody that refuses to like lend an ear, right? Hey, what's up, Gotcha? And I appreciate that. Like I said, like we may not agree on certain things, and that's okay. At the end of the day, it should never be personal on in that matter. Yeah. But yeah, going back into the thought that question though about whether or not Cinema and Guam should be unified. While I don't have a lot of input on this matter, I do have to say I think one of the good things that comes out of the unification is the fact that if we become unified and we become a state, that means that we get to vote for a president. That's one thing. Like at least we have that notion. Play Heartopia. I've heard a lot about Heartopia. Like, is it worth playing Heartopia? I've seen the TikTok ads, man. And if there's one thing I know, like TikTok ads will like really push that content hard enough. It's like it reminds me too much of Animal Crossing, and I keep bumping into that bug every single time, and I don't know why. So perhaps, why is this place infected? How did the Forgotten Crossroads become the infected crossroads? Oh yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason why Guam's prices are so high. But that also like there's wait, hold up. What's the minimum wage in Guam? What is the minimum wage in Guam? Because I know Saipan is still 25. Oh, it's 925. So it's a little bit higher compared to it's a little bit higher compared to Saipan. And again, here's what I find very interesting is that oh, that's why it's not Forgotten Crossroads anymore. So while the minimum wage is a lot higher, that also allows them to that also could indicate the reason why a lot of the prices in Guam are a lot higher. That's the same thing that we said about Hawaii. Hawaii has ridiculously high prices there. Like, shoot, man, I only found out that a dozen of eggs cost $12 in Hawaii, versus here in Saipan it's like what, $7.99. Like, I know a lot of us were complaining, like when we saw that that price hike for eggs last year. Like, people were trying to like. People refused to buy eggs because it was so expensive, until like we got new eggs imported from Korea, and they went back down to oh yeah, no, like with the rental rates. Like I've been hearing a lot about that. What's the minimum wage in Hawaii? Minimum wage in Hawaii right now is $16 per hour. Again, that also could attest to the reasoning behind why that could also indicate the reasoning behind why I am dead. That also could indicate the reason why the prices are so incredibly high in that sense. But man, I have to remember, infected creatures are like that thing was just gonna explode on me like it was no tomorrow right there. Oh, it's due to Dreamer or Double Jug. Okay, thank you for the input. Okay, I feel like these issues are so interesting. Maybe I should major in politics. I mean, political science is a very interesting topic to look into, and the reason why why people tend to think certain ways, right? At least when I think about it, like, I try to keep things as neutral as possible, which is why I don't mention too much about the concept of politics in I don't cover too much on political issues here on stream. But when I do see, for example, we talk about like certain issues like concerning, right, like a lot of this is just to like in like really. Oh, what's up, crazy drunk? What's good, Jova? Thank you so much again for sharing the live. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you get something cool from it? Yo, we got green in the chat. That's good. That depends. I know a lot of Lewis's. There's too many Lewis's. I think that name sounds very, very familiar. I just need to see the face. Yo, you got Tiger. Yo, what's good, man? Appreciate you for tuning in. Why do you like taking a neutral stance on topics if you want to stay open-minded, isn't it? Oh no. I feel like when you have a neutral point of view, like you tend to like you have a better understanding of like hearing both sides of the story, right? Because it's one thing for one person to say one side of the story, but not being able to hear what the other person has to say. Like, I think that in itself is the reason why it's important to have a neutral stance. Because like, if you don't get to hear other sides of the story and like hear like fully their like what they have their reasonings behind it, like that's what develops the bias, if you will. We become biased at certain things because we'll hear one thing and just believe it right in and there without taking without getting a second opinion, right? And I feel like in this generation we tend to hear and then we act fast upon it, like without thinking. That's kind of the problem right now with the generation, like, or with in this current age. We tend to hear news right away and then we act on it without hearing or seeing the justification or like understanding the reasoning behind it. And that makes us feel very, like, that in itself, like, blinds us of our our reasoning and our judgment. Yeah, I don't. I can't disclose that. I can't disclose location or school. All right. I know, but it's still. Or wait, no. No, you're just in your case. Okay. It's all good. No, you're good. No, I'm just saying it to protect information of other students. It's not just because of like job occupation. I think it also boils down to like all good, no worries. Like, information can be very I have to go to Ancient Basin for King Soul. Where the hell's I gotta go to Ancient Basin, so I gotta go all the way down there. What do I teach? I teach social studies. All the more reason why, like, looking at the historical context helps me to open up my mind a little bit better. Like I said, history, especially as a history teacher, like, at first I was teaching history because it was for the sake of teaching history, but now like going into history, I've developed a bigger appreciation for the world around us, because it's helped me to see like how things became the way that they are today. And the thing is, like, you may have heard of our heard of the podcast, right? Jordan and I were talking about like our insight on history, but I do want to argue, like, history is important, like, in understanding the world, in understanding the world around us, and like why certain things and certain beliefs tend to be the way that they are. And that's why I find history very interesting, and something that should be appreciated and looked at. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Like, there's a lot of value that can be taken from understanding the history of something. You should make a Google Doc so people can throw in questions for y'all to answer in the podcast. Like, do a podcast in the library capsules at point. That's not a bad idea. We had a comment section, but like that we would usually post up in our stories. So we got like a couple of questions. I should probably also do that for the YouTube channel. Like, I'm just trying to figure out like how I'm gonna broadcast the content. I mean, you have there are live streams, like there's live VODs of the podcast, but I definitely want to have like a specific, like, I think moving on like into the podcasting, I'm probably gonna, like, I don't like the idea of having to create a separate channel for this, but like I feel like we should make a separate channel for this, like just have it specifically for podcasting, because it definitely like takes a different spin, like when it comes to like the like watching. I don't know. I think about how the algorithm works. Oh, you got the boots in Terraria. Is it worth it playing Terraria though? Wrong thing you were trying to mention. That's KB, not K. What's KB? Oh, Kingdom Edge. Okay, thank you, Christe. Do a podcast in the library capsules. I mean that would be cool. That would be cool. Oh, King's Brand. Oh, that's right. I don't have a map for this one. What map is this? Oh, that's the Ancient Basin. I mean, I think it'll be interesting to do. Oh. I should probably be ending the stream very, very soon, actually. I just want to make sure. Wait. Whoops. No, wait. I was in the Ancient Basin before. Oh, I have to go to Kingdom's Edge. Okay. So not here. Dude, I'm about to build up like 2K geos, man. I don't know. I'm one of your students. Can you guess who I am? Former student, current student. If you're my current student, what are you doing staying up? Oh, former student, okay. Oh, then you probably don't know this, but I'm teaching. Yeah. You'd probably be surprised because I'm teaching history now, so it's like, oh. It's actually my first year of teaching. It's actually my first year of teaching social studies, which is why like it's a very interesting deep dive. Alacanormonomen. I really wish I. How long ago has it been since you took my class? Because at that time I was teaching English. I was an English teacher back. I was an English teacher at that time. That is wild to think about. You know, now that I think about it, like all my this year, my, like, because I've been teaching for so long, like all my students from like my first year are gonna be graduating this year. Which, now that I think about it, I feel old, man. See, 6 years ago, so you were my first year student, and I keep telling all my former students, like, you know, before you graduate, you gotta go. You make sure to visit my class before you go. Like, hey, what's up, JC? Yeah, no, like, for the ones that know, if you guys have taken my class is still the same. I'm still in the same place, still in the same room. I just teach a different subject. At least now I don't have to worry about having to wear a mask. Not unless I get sick. That's a different story. Can't let all the others know. Oh. Hi. Okay. So we're here at the Kingdom's Edge, and I'm trying to figure out. It's interesting how much time flies, like. And I'm already seeing that like going on. Then shoot, I'm gonna be turning 32 next. I'm gonna be turning 32 next in about. Why did I look at the map? I'm gonna be turning 32 in woo in 4 months. Yeah, I got status, unfortunately. You know what's funny? Every time I stand next to Jordan, like people think that Jordan is older than I am, when it's actually the other way around. Ugh. Very interesting point in time. He looks older. Don't tell him I told you that. Oh my god. When you're having fun, you kind of lose track of time. Yeah, no, like I feel that when I play games, man. Like if it's a really good session and I'm not like raging over a game like I do with most like competitive games, like it's nice to like pull back and just like talk, man. I can't do that with when I'm doing like multiplayer games, or like I'm doing like games that require me to chat. Like I feel like I don't give as much of my attention, or like I get to share like I don't feel like I get to share much of my insight when I'm just playing the game. And so like that's another thing I want to like change that narrative behind streaming, is that streaming is not just playing a game, but it's also like where you develop that platform where people get an opportunity, not just to like watch you, but also like get to interact and talk. And I do, I enjoy these conversations that I have in chat, man. Doesn't matter if there's like one viewer or if there's 1,000 viewers, man. Like I think that in itself is where the entertainment value kicks in. It's like, for me, it's like creating that space where like people get an opportunity and a chance to talk. Yo, Unknown 101, thank you so much again for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. I think it depends though. New experiences make time feel so slow. I think when you're trying to learn something, like things definitely do feel slower. Like it really does. Okay, that's map husbando. Oh man, I keep dying. Yo, G. Jay, thank you so much again for sharing the live. Welcome to the stream. I was like, I was not about to forget my katakana. all my experiences of learning Japanese, like, were about to go down the drain. But you know what I mean? Like streaming, we talk about like why streaming looks like it's being presented in a negative light, but we also have to understand there's good experiences that can come out of streaming. Like, shoot, Agent is one streamer that I will continually reference because of how he delivered himself, like in the streamer universe, in streamer university. Like ever since that point in time, like I started watching a lot of his content because of like how he views things, right? Like he gives a lot of positive experiences. He gives a lot of positive experiences in the stream scene, on like advice on like how people can grow. And like you see that in the way that he approaches things. Like man. I'm sorry, man. Agent was the only one that like had something of substance. Like all the other streamers that were trying to teach stuff, like, were just kind of like being memed on. Like India Love, for example, like on her thoughts on love, like on what the concept of love should be. And I'm like, I don't think she's in my opinion, I don't think she was the right person to like express on like what the ideas of love should be. Like, if you look at her track record, I'm just saying. But again, mean, there's a lot of good in what like people can do. Like I've seen people like I've seen people do charity streams. Boys Critical when he was starting out originally did charity streams because his intention when in growing as a content creator was that he didn't like any money that he earned at that time. He didn't want to just like keep it for himself. He wanted to give back to the community. So he took whatever he earned and he started giving it away. Giving out to charity organizations. Like a lot of like the Mafiathon by Kaisenat was also another good example on that. What's your thoughts on Mr. Beast? I've appeared on more streams than I can tell. I've noticed that. I've noticed that and appreciate that. What's my thoughts on Mr. Beast? You know, as a business person, I don't. As a business person, I don't think how he approached how he approached his stuff was in the right taste. I mean, Feastables and the jerky are kind of like, really, what's the word? Like not in good taste. I don't know. It was just poor product play. I think it was just poor product poor product placement. I mean, yeah, sure. You can slap on a name and say that it's good, but like, a lot of people try to debunk the hype on whether it's worth it or not. Like, a lot of people will probably tell you, including me, it's not worth it getting Feastables. For what it's worth, just go buy a Hershey's bar. They taste the same, and it's cheaper. But I know that's not the real question on like what my thoughts are on Mr. Beast. I think Mr. Beast has definitely done a lot of good things, right? I think Mr. Beast has definitely like contributed a lot in terms of like him being approached as a philanthropist. But I just can't put like I don't know why. I just can't put it put a finger to it, but like there are moments where I feel like he might be hiding something. But that's just me. Like it's just a weird notion to note. Cuz like if you think about it, right? And this is something that I don't like usually talk about in on stream, because it's not something that like I have a full perspective on. But like what makes this whole thing really weird is that a lot of people haven't brought up the Chris Tyson incident, and I think that was the one thing that like really killed it for Mr. Beast. I don't know why people are still not talking about it to this day, right? Because it's like it's somebody this is somebody that Mr. Beast closely associates with, and like I don't know. You gotta watch the video to get you gotta check out some of the videos like to get a fuller perspective on it. But like how Chris Tyson was like approaching and like communicating with kids is absolutely despicable. And the fact of the matter is that they were doing it on Mr. Beast's Discord of all things, right? And I think that's also the other reason why. I think that's also the other reason why Discord is also implementing that new rule where it requires teenagers between the ages of 13 to 17 to get an ID verification now. Like it's not to say that I'm against it's not to say that I'm hating on Mr. Beast. It's just that I feel like there's just something that like is being hidden at the moment that I can't like I can't exactly like put a finger on, you know. I don't know. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the matter. True, he doesn't present a lot of weird vibes. But like I find it weird that Mr. like whenever Mr. Beast gets asked questions about the Chris Tyson incident, he just brushes it off. Like he'll try to redirect the question. You know what I mean? Oh, without the watermark, I use Restream. No, I'm using the free version of Restream. But I only use Restream on for YouTube because for some reason I'm not gonna live this up. Because for some reason I can't use ADEM vertical. Like ADEM vertical is the ADEM software is what I use to like be able to multi-stream on all three platforms. Yeah. Like no, I use TikTok's TikTok Studio. But I deleted it for Restream when I saw you use Restream. I just think Restream is just really good. Like I'm not using like if you don't use the so here's what I found out. If you don't use Restream's like if you so what I found out like when it comes to YouTube, right? If you just use YouTube's you know when you go live and you create your own thumbnail and you paste it on there, you just slap it on. You don't need to and you put in your own tags and description and whatnot, and then you go to Restream and then you edit it, or sorry, you just change it to like whatever the title is you put up there. It usually doesn't add in the watermark, which is cool. The only reason why I use TikTok Studio because I tried using the chat feature on Restream for TikTok, but it doesn't indicate like it doesn't have like the alerts like that'll tell me like when somebody followed the stream, or like if somebody's dropping a gift on the stream. It's just I find it's just interesting like that. Yeah, you can only use it for 2 streams. So right now I just use it for YouTube, and at one point I was using it for YouTube and Kick, but since Kick doesn't recognize my island, I don't use Kick. It wasn't good anyways for my end, man. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of people hating on there's a lot of haters on Kick. Kick viewers are some of the most unhinged people I swear to God. I mean, YouTube commenters are just as bad, but at least it's not unhinged as Kick. Have I tried Arc Raiders? Yeah, I have played Arc Raiders. I have a couple of clips on my profile based off of Arc Raiders, and I have more clips in my holster because I've had some ridiculous moments where I like did some stupid stuff on stream, and I died because of it. Arc Raiders is great. I actually played it because of the burnt peanut. And then I saw my friends play Arc Raiders, and I was like, I want to play with my friends. And that's kind of like what started this whole journey of playing Arc Raiders. So I don't usually play Arc Raiders at night. I usually play in the morning. At least what I see now is like my viewers usually like will stick around if I will stick around if I play Hollow Knight around this time. So that's why like I've been really focused on playing Hollow Knight. Although I shouldn't try to die as much though. Like I sound like I have an authority editor, but you can see the amount of lives that I'm holding right now. Okay. Hey, thanks again for tuning in. QCount. Wait. How the hell do I even get up there? Yo, what the hell is that thing? Oh, hello there. Orma, tiny thing. You can climb high. This ashen place is the grave of Worm. Once told, it came to die. But what is death for ancient being? More transformation, methinks. This failed kingdom is product of being spawned from that event. I like this guy. What the hell is this guy? Oh, Bardoon. Bardoon. I like. He's like the Michelin man's lost brother. He cool. I like him. He valid. He seems like a nice guy. Looks like he would open doors for other people. Alright, but you know, as much as I want to continue this stream, I realize I gotta head to bed. It's getting absolutely late for me, and it's just been another one of those sessions where like I've been just like really just hard focused on the game, and I really should be catching up on some sleep. So if you guys haven't yet, check out the Discord page if you guys want to connect with me after the stream. Don't forget, if you guys like the video, if you guys like the Twitch, don't forget to check out our YouTube. I'll be sharing a lot of my discussion videos off of there, as well as my commentary on certain articles. And then on top of that, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully we can go in a lot further in the next stream. But until then, this is your boy Baka. I'll catch you guys in the next stream, and as always, stay groovy, y'all, and peace out. Esta laters.